what's good? Come, drive with me. I'm gonna go get a coffee. Let's go for a coffee, shall we? So, I haven't slept much, I must admit, but I feel extremely energized. So, I'm going on a little bit of a tangent here. Not even a tangent, but just personally my opinion, how I see things. It's not even a tangent, right? Like a tangent is something that sets you off, I believe, that I see. So, I was watching this video, and one of the tarot readers that I used to enjoy watching, but I try not to watch too much tarot readers because it could really mess up with someone's energy, right? Because there's like pieces here, pieces there, so you really got to be collected and know yourself, right? So yeah, but that's another message for another time. Anyway, so I was watching one of her readings, and she kind of triggered me, and I like it when people trigger me in that sense, because it means I have growth to do, that I'm growing, that there's still something there. So then I start reflecting, and my reflection game is on point. When I mean on point, I mean on point. So, on my platforms, I promote like why women have to go and reconform themselves to feel beautiful, why they have to look a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain way, and it's all conditioning, it's all programming essentially at the end of the day, right? And it's not that I'm against if you want to, go get implants and you want to inject your lips and fuck, babe, by all means do it. You think I don't struggle with my own insecurities? Right? Like, I'm only human too. But this is what pisses me off. It's not the people, it's the programming. It's the underlining message of what we believe as women to perceive as beautiful, so we could be accepted, so we could gain some sort of power, so we could gain some sort of control. And it's really about being happy with ourselves, like loving ourselves as we are. And that's where my internal dialogue comes from. It's not anyone in specific because they go and do something. You're like, your body, your choice, your life, your choice, right? Absolutely. But I question life. I question everything around me. I don't take everything for face value, right? I question, why do I feel that I need to go look a certain way for a man to love me, or to gain his attraction, or to feel better about myself, right? Like, where does that conditioning lie? Like, it's already so exhausting as a woman, trying to, show up for yourself as a single mom. Like, there's so many other things in life that, and not to say that not to care about your looks. I'm not saying that. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that. Even though I did just wake up and I'm going for coffee. Okay? But it's like just thank you. It's the radical self-acceptance in comparison to the quote-unquote matriarch of conditioning that we are programmed to believe, and as women, or people in that feminine energy, are always led to believe that they need to become more than what they are from an external sense, and not from an internal experience, presence. You understand what I'm saying? I hope I'm saying this clearly. So I go off about why would you want to go and mutilate your body and this and that, and I understand why, babe. Like, I went to school for fashion marketing, merchandising, and fuck, I love fashion. I love it. I get it. But I'm also self-aware and very much aware part of the 144 collective, where true self-love is radical fucking acceptance. You think I don't want to go fix my teeth? I've had braces for 3.5 years and they're still not straight, right? Like, they shifted, they moved. That's life. You shift, you move, you recreate as you are. We get older, and hopefully with a little bit of grace and a little bit more of self-acceptance and more self-love. Am I, I'm the first one to want to, had to order my coffee. I'm the first one to want to dress up and, look nice and have my hair done and have my nails done. Of course, like, I get it. I get how good that makes you feel. You're playing dress up, but literally you're playing dress up. But try to bear with me. I'm speaking on a quantum field here, right? I'm talking about the inner magnetism of our self-love, and I could cry, and of our self-acceptance, and how it gets distorted. That's what I'm against. I'm against that programming. I'm against, if you feel so good about yourself, then you wouldn't want to do those things. Or maybe you don't do those things to the detriment of feeling accepted, because you accept yourself and you just want that little fucking polish, as we age. I'm against young girls in their 20s going for all this reconfiguring of their faces, of their bodies. It's a system, it's a program. I understand it. I don't judge it. I'm the last person that's gonna judge, but I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth, and sometimes the truth is hard to hear. So that's kind of where I stand. I hope I got clear. So that's where my kind of rage or anger or spite, even spite, resentment comes from. And it's wild, because it's gotten worse in today's society. And again, I'm not against it, and I don't judge. There's so many fucking beautiful women out there. Give me a break. Whether you go into, under, whatever, however, it's not an issue. That's not the issue. The issue is, why do I feel like I need to improve myself by getting my lips done? Because, sometimes I look at myself and I'm not perfect. I have my own insecurities and my vulnerabilities, and like, what happened to my top lip? Where did it go over the years as I age, right? And it's not to say yes or no that I would never, and I'm opposed to it, and I'm against it. It's not like that. It's the way I see things, and the way I think, and the way I work, only from a personal perspective, is why the fuck do I gotta go? Who put it in my head that I gotta go change myself so I can feel better about myself? Why can't I just fully fucking embrace my crooked teeth? The years that have been blessed upon my face, that just to love myself as I am, I hope this brought some sort of comfort, some sort of camaraderie in the circles and society of women, and how just things could be. And again, I'm not opposed it. It's just how I see things. It's how I literally see things, right? I see the insecurities that women wear, and it's crazy. And I'm also part of that collective as well, right? But we're all learning self-love through growth. So don't ever get it twisted. I'm never here to attack you, but I'll fucking tell you straight out. I'll tell you straight out. And not a lot of people can handle the sort of truth, right? Because that's how I expect people to be around me. I want truth. I'd rather be trusted than loved. That's just me. Much love. I wish you a beautiful day filled with blessings, good health, and prosperity.